Hey, welcome back to Minnesota Canine Club. I'm back here with Willow. Alright, so today we're going to go over just what we've been working on, what we've been learning, where she's at, just an updated video basically for the owners and everything. I went through a little stint of being sick there for a little bit, so wasn't making the videos as much, and just the videos that I did make, they were not good just because I didn't have the enthusiasm. I could see it. Now, feeling better. So we'll see where we're at, all right? So, let's see. You can see she's already walking by me. Just, I don't even know if I need the leash at this point. And that brings me to another point. Today we might try a little off leash into here anyways and see where she's at with that. But otherwise, we plan on getting outside today because it is a warmer day. But it is really windy, so we might wait until later on until, maybe hopefully the wind dies down or whatever. Otherwise, we're getting outside tomorrow to practice some of this stuff. So, all right, so I'm gonna get her in the mood. I got some treats in my pocket. So, yes, good. Good girl. Good. Place. This one she doesn't have that much enthusiasm to do, but once you get her on there, she's pretty good. All the way on. There you go. So the goal is to have her understand she needs to be all the way on place. All right. So if she's got a paw off, that doesn't really count. All right. Yes. Good. Good girl. Yes. Good. Now we're gonna go into that heel. No food. So heel. Yes. Good. Good. So no food for the luring, but she is realizing that yes, you are gonna get a treat. So now we're gonna practice some walking. Basically a circle, and then yes. Good girl. Good girl. Nope. So I'm not gonna reward if she's facing me. So, and if she is, I'm gonna try and walk forward until she straightens out a little bit. Yes. This isn't too bad right here. And then I always feed back here so that she anticipates soon that, yes, I can sit right here and kind of almost face straight so she can reach the reward better. All right? So. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Great. All right. Good. All right, let's go back on that place. Nope. Nope. There we go. Good. Yeah, we're gonna have to, sharpen up the skills on that for sure. Yes. Good. So as you can tell, I'm not waiting very long or creating that much distance because I want to reassure her, yes, you're doing the right thing. Staying put. Nope. Nope. Yes. Good. Good girl. Yes. Good. Yes. Good girl. Willow, heel. Yes. Good heel. Good girl. All right, we're gonna lose the leash and see where we're at. Break. So I'm gonna give her a break. And now we'll go into the remote collar, which earlier and last week we were pairing the two collars, okay? So meaning like anytime she would get pressure with that collar or a correction with that collar, she also got one at the same time with this. Then eventually I stopped using or correcting with that and just correcting with this or giving pressure with this, depending on how we're using it. And then, you know, now we're gonna try off leash and see where she's at. So, good girl. See if I can get her on place here. So for place, I'm gonna stay in the lower level right now, and I'm gonna tap, 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 right, until she gets on, all right? So, little place. And if she doesn't get on this way, I'll use food right now. So, little place. Nope. Good. All the way up. Yes. Good. Oh. Well, we're going to give this one to her. Good. All right, we're going to try that heel. So same thing, staying in the lower level. So Willow, heel. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. All right. And now I'm going to just tap and say heel again. Heel. And we're going to walk. Walk around stuff. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so now I'm going to move it up to a midpoint, which would be probably up to like a 13 or so. All right, and now if she steps out of this range, I'm going to give her a little bit, all right? So, see how when I do a left-hand turn, I just cut her off? Yes. Good girl. Good heel. All right. Willow. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Great. All right. So not bad for being off leash in the third week of training, I believe. So, and the week just began, so I would say she's doing all right. Like I said, now we got to transfer these skills outdoors, all right? So I'm going to be getting outside with her here soon, and we're going to go over the loose leash walking, the down and the sit, and the place command out there, and the heeling, all of that, okay? Because there's usually a pretty good difference between indoors and outdoors with these dogs. So, but you can see she's doing well. She kind of wants to stay by right now. So good girl. A lot of body language, all right? So I'm using my body language quite a bit. This is where the owners need to learn how to use their body a little bit. So being relaxed, not tense, being able to cut her off if you need to, not afraid to step in front of her. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Break. Let her have some free time, some freedom. So that's the other thing. We're going to go over some good recall out there. The recall in here has been really, really good. But there's not much distractions for her, so we need to get outside to where it really counts. So, all right, well, I'll try and get some videos while I'm out there. So stay tuned, and we will keep you posted. Thank you.